Buonasera, good afternoon, guys. I am here today not talking about naturism, but talking about happiness. So please, if you like my channel, first of all, put a like under this video and subscribe. So I am here today because I have a talk with different people about my experience. I live for 3 years with a nasty man 10 years older than me from Swindon that was abusing me emotionally and offending me. At the beginning was not very often, so I can say that this torment lasted for 1 year and a half. He was offending me, calling me stupid, idiot, Italian, go out because it was English, go away from my fucking home, go to your fucking boat, because at those moments I was living in a narrow boat, and blah blah blah. I was just playing with my mind, with my insecurity. When it was with me, probably was cheating me with other women, and practically I was an idiot at that time because I tried to please him. I was living only for him, so I lost all my confidence. I was totally brainwashed. I was trying to do everything that he liked. I didn't have any more friends because when I was trying to say, I see my friend in London, I had just 2 friends in London in that period, he was saying, go, but I don't know if I am here when you come back. So I was not going, and he was doing this just because he is a nasty pervert man. But I am not here talking about him. I am here talking about my rebirth, my happiness. If you can see me now, I am 53. This December in 2022, I am 54. And people say, how you can be so happy and so full of energy after all that experience? And now I explain to you the my experience of life that hope can help someone. When this torment was too much and I thought also to kill myself, I say, no, it's over. Now it's really over. This man was telling me all the time, it's over, it's over. That day I told him, it's over, it's done. But I don't want to carry on. He tried to be friend, but I had enough of him. So obviously, when I decided it was over, not immediately, but in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, he was out of my life and there was no more contact. He tried to provoke me through social media, doing picture because he said that he's a photographer of Swindon, so he was doing picture young girls to show that now he had the freedom to do what he wanted, and it was just pathetic to see an old man over 60 taking picture naked women in their late teens. So I was thinking, I am happy, even if I am an artist and a model and naturist. I was saying, I am happy to be finally out from these torments of this pathetic and pervert man. But now what to do? Because your life is change, is like a bomb entering your life and explode, no? So you need to react. Many people do very big mistake that ruin their life for many years. They start to take drugs, they start to drink, they become depressed, they isolate totally themselves from the rest of the world, they become obsessed with their ex, become a stalker on this social media. I didn't do nothing of this. First of all, I check my health, my heart in particularly, because has been damaged by this experience. But now, fortunately, I am fine. But anyway, I check my health. I say fuck off at that man, then I watch myself in the mirror and I say, now, Laura, you need to start to love yourself because nobody loves you. So now you need to love yourself. You need to enjoy your own company. And honestly, that awful experience with that man was useful because until that moment I didn't love myself too much. I look for love around, but I was not loving myself. Probably I met this guy because I was insecure, I don't know, immature, I don't know. Now after the experience, no other man will do that to me, but also where I work, no other colleagues and manager will treat me like shit, because if it happens, they will see my professional reaction at work, and if it happens in a relationship, fuck off. No way, I don't go back in that hell. So the first thing, send away, or if you can't send away, go away, block that person on social media, no contact. If he comes to look for you after 1 month and 2 months, it's not because he loves you, because you are just his or her toy. He is like you are like a mouse and he's a cat. He play with his mouse. So say, fuck off. I have finished the relationship and it's over because I gave you the possibility to love me for a few years, and then what did you do? Nothing. You treat me very badly. So at this point, it's over. Then you need to start yourself and say, yes, I deserve this. I want to be loved. I want to be happy. Happiness is based on small things. An example, today I arrive at home after my 7 hours of work and I have 3 orchids here in my house in Newcastle. I have decided to grow orchids in my new flat, and one of them was almost dead when I bought in a Morrison supermarket. The cashier looked at me and said, you are brave to buy these orchids. I bought like for £2-3. Usually an orchid cost £8-9 because honestly was very in bad condition. But anyway, I came home, I put lots of water, I put her next to the window where there is a good light, and today I came home and the orchids has done these beautiful yellow flowers, and she has done my day. And for that I am here to explain my experience of life. This orchid has inspired me to do this video. Small things make happiness. You don't need to be super rich, have lots of power, because even if you have lots of money and you have lots of power, you are not happy if you don't love yourself and look for happy people. Look at Putin. No, this is a clear example. No, he's just a mean person, even if he's powerful and rich. So you need to be to look for small things that make you feel worthy to be in this world. So love yourself, smile, even if you feel depressed. If you go around like this, people say, oh my God, look at the face of this person, and try to stay away from you, because they know that unconsciously they know that you don't bring nothing good in their life. If you go around instead with a big smile, people are attracted by the smile, especially if it's a big smile, because everyone is looking for happiness. So they say, if this person is bringing happiness in my life, I want to know. So happiness, positivity attract lots of new friends. Then everyone needs friends. I don't believe people that say I don't need a friend. It's not true. At least a couple you need because you we are human beings, so we need friends, okay? Having a cat, having a dog, but at least a couple of friends, if you are not a particularly friendly person, must be in our life to share our doubts, our experience, our feeling. So only if you are positive you attract people. If you are negative, people stay away from you and negativity instead arrive to you, and all this nasty stuff start to happen. I don't know if you never try to look at this, but when you are very negative and depressed or melancholic, negative stuff happen. Everything can happen to you. Stupid thing about happen. You go to the car and the wheel is flat. Your phone stop working. I don't know, felt on the floor. Your trousers, the zip of your trousers break when it shouldn't. So, because seems strange, but all this negativity arrive to you when you are negative. So try to be positive and then treat yourself, but not with beer, wine, and chocolate. No, this is standard stuff that we see in the films, no? Like in the Diary of Bridget Jones. No, you need to find what you like. So, in my case, growing orchids, hiking, taking picture flowers at the ocean, doing bird watching, writing, painting. When I finished the relationship with the nasty man, a friend of mine said, dedicate yourself reading books. But my mind was so confused. I was it was lots of chaos in my mind that when I was reading the book, I was reading the same page and without understanding what I was reading. So, as I know, reading at the moment is not for me. I need something more manual. For instance, many people do work with wood, manual craft, things like that. If you can have a pet, also a pet help a lot. Horses, cat, dogs, no bird, but especially now that there is this flu of the bird, is better not having this sort of animal. And traveling, even if can be traveling a bit tricky because you need to be concentrated, so don't do difficult thing. And then another stuff, if this is not just for my message is not just for a relationship, is also where you work. If you wake up in the morning and you are unhappy, you do a work that you don't like, and especially you have a terrible colleagues with you or terrible manager, why you stay there? Why? If there is only that job in all the world? No, I can't believe that. I am sure that there is another job waiting for you. And if you are living in some place where there is no other job except that, change. Go in another place. Look at me. When I split from my ex, I stay 6 months in London, and then I say I can't live in London because I am working to pay the rent. I want to find a job. I want to find a house to buy. And I did the mistake to go in Bristol, thinking that Bristol was cheaper. In reality, Bristol is more expensive than London. By the way, I enjoyed myself for 3 years. I met fantastic people. Practically my enthusiasm, my happiness came back for my big change in Bristol. I will be always devoted to Bristol because brought back my life. But then after 3 years, after lockdown, I noticed that even if I was working, was not enough to buy a house. And so I looked for another job, and now I am in northeast of England. I am in Newcastle, that is in a beautiful city. It's not really cold like instead the southern think. And I am buying the house where I am now. It's not still mine, but I am buying because the prices are good. And all these changing have changed myself too, because now I know that I am a strong woman. I am no more single. I found a boyfriend here in Newcastle, but all my changing from London to Bristol, Newcastle, I've done by myself, my research, my job, houses, a flat to rent, doctors. I have organized my life by myself, and now I am feeling very motivated. But if my work at the moment is not the best, and once I buy my house, I will look for another job. And it's the same what I'm telling you. If you are doing a work and you are not happy, at least at the beginning, ask your manager if the problem is a colleague, that you want to change desk or room because the colleague is bringing you unhappiness, make you feel unhappy. Unfortunately, the world is full of zombie. I call this sort of people zombie, that are without goal, very, very dried inside, and they wake up in the morning just to bring unhappiness around. No, and especially if they see that you are brilliant and happy, they will do the impossible to destroy you. So talk with your manager and ask to change desk, or even better, room. If the problem is your manager, there is nothing that you can do, especially if the manager is the owner of the place where you work. Change job. Go and around, bring your CV or apply online and look another job, because remember, we are created by God from, yes, we to live. So working to live, no live for working. No, that it's a big difference. Then, if you feel a bit confused because of all this changing in your life, you are now single after a terrible relationship, a new job, a new flat, maybe a new house, has happened to me. You feel a bit confused, your mind is a bit confused. For that, I couldn't read, because I was so confused that the word were just written, about I couldn't read what I was reading. So, but I was pleased, I was feeling honor, because okay, I am confused, but I am feeling honor because I am no more in chain. I am freedom. This is another important thing of your life. You need to feel free to be happy. You wake up in the morning, you go at the window, you see the sun, and you say, I do what I like. And if the job is not the best, try to make nicer. In my case, when I go working in the morning at 7 o'clock, that I am not a great fan of working in the morning, I try to have a couple of coffee, a break, after 2 hours of work, I read my newspaper, then I listen, I put an hair plug in one side so I can listen music workshop when I do my job. The other hair is free, so if someone come and talk with me, I can understand what they say. But anyway, I try to do everything that make me feel motivated and happy. And then I think, okay, when I have finished to do this work, I go out for a walk, for a drink with friends. So I go home, I do these videos, so I write or I paint. So I try to do things that make me feel motivated and happy. Happiness is really, the secret of happiness is based on small things, small gesture. And then I say, thank you. I am alive with my health and I am enjoying my life. Because unfortunately now at the end of this week I am going in Bristol, where I have lost one of my best friends in my life for a cancer, and now there is the funeral this Friday. But honestly, this guy that was over 70, but he discovered to have a cancer 2 years ago, he never stopped to do what he liked more. He decided not to do chemo because I say, even if I do chemo, I will die because it's too late. The cancer was spread around. So he say, day after day, I will do my hiking, the things my gardening, the meeting friends, the things that I love more until my body resists. And in fact, he stopped 5 months ago and then unfortunately died. This was a great example for me that is important every single day to enjoy like the last one, trying to smile, being happy, and sharing love. Really, sharing love is the best things you can do to feel better. Okay guys, thank you very much for following me. Please subscribe on my channel and see you soon in the next video. Ciao ciao.